Hello. Welcome to Tarot with Rach. I'm Rach, and I'm really excited to get into your reading today. This is going to be a reading for Pisces. I felt called to do a reading for Pisces right now. There's a message that needs to come forward. This is also a timeless reading, so this is meant for you at the time that you are watching it right now. And we have two cards jumping out right away. In great contrast, we have the Nine of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. Right away, this is just telling a story that with the Nine of Swords, there is anxiety. There's anxiety of something here. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, that's such a beautiful, great sign, I feel like, to come out with the Nine of Swords, because it's literally saying, whatever the fuck this anxiety is, it's actually your destiny in a really beautiful way. Meaning this anxiety is here to create a journey for you to actually, alchemize that anxiety and transmute it into something that's really beautiful and just founded in love. So let's dig in a little bit more with that, Pisces. Okay, I see you. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love when cards do a little dance. This one card just popped up and did a little swirl and then landed perfectly. I think I want one more. I think I want one more. Okay. All right. Okay. This is weird. I feel like there's a mixture of dynamics of energies here, so we're just gonna really dissect this. There's something about you being held back in some way from stepping out. There's some sort of stepping out, showing out, some sort of blossoming, some sort of I don't know, some sort of movement outwards externally, to some sort of audience or public, and that could be big or small. But there's something about that I feel like is that energy is there and built up in some way, but it is not being fully expressed. It's kind of in a I don't know, it's funny. I want to say teeter-totter energy, because we have the Eight of Pentacles here, and I feel like this is a really determined energy of working hard. And I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like you're conscious of your anxieties. I feel like you're conscious when you get anxious, and I feel like you have practices and tools that you utilize to help ease anxiety when you feel it. Affirmations maybe, and I feel like that energy is also part of this Eight of Pentacles of a diligent work ethic with that. And also with regards to tying it back, I feel like you do some work in terms of whatever this path is of showing up, coming out in some way. I feel like a couple things. I feel like for some of you, this is work or career or business related, putting yourself out there in a big way. And for others of you, I kind of feel like this can be family related, putting yourself out there to your family in a really big way, whatever that may mean to you, just showing up in a way that's really big and bold and whoa, people weren't ready, people weren't expecting, people didn't know you had all that type shit. But it's we're not at that point yet. With the Chariot here coming out crossed, it is it's this in-between energy of movement and not movement. It's I feel like you're right on the precipice. It's you're thinking of movement, it's you're about to do it, but it's it's not there yet. It's it hasn't, the movement it's potential energy. If you did science or whatever growing up, there's kinetic energy, potential energy or whatever, and kinetic is when it's moving, and potential is right before it's moving. If you have a big ball that's about to drop off of a big cliff or something, it's but it hasn't dropped yet. That's the potential energy of if it dropped or some shit. That's what I feel with the Chariot. I hope that can resonate for a lot of you. But yeah, also, okay, there's some sneak shit energy coming forward here, okay, with the Seven of Swords and the Hermit reverse. I feel like there is, wow, okay, God, I feel like there's multiple people. I feel like there's multiple people in your life that I don't think they realize it, but their energy, I feel like, pushes you farther away from stepping out, showing up, showing out, like in whatever way this is. And I feel like that is contributing to this like kind of stuck in the middle type energy, have all this potential energy, but it hasn't actually flowed or turned into kinetic energy yet. But yet you also still have this determined work ethic. So it's like you're always going to be working on this shit. You're always going to be figuring it out. So let's get a little bit more. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just be bold with it, Pisces, just because, like, I keep it real here, okay? I'm hearing, like, it is gonna get worse before it gets better. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real, but it gets better. That's the great part, okay? We had first the Five of Pentacles come out, and then the Six of Swords reverse, and then we have the Fool. I feel like there's a transition here, for sure. The Five of Pentacles represents a hardship, and I feel like this... As I say hardship, I also hear hard shit, and I feel like you coming to an awareness of multiple things. One, the fact that like you've been held back is one, but then the fact of like who has contributed in you being held back. I feel like these are going to be like hard truths, I feel like, in a way to swallow, and I feel like it's gonna feel like this Five of Pentacles shit. Like, it's gonna feel really hard. It's gonna feel like you are at a loss. It's really gonna feel like you're without, because I feel like it is awakening to, it's there. I feel like it's there, and you're gonna see it kind of regardless type energy, and that's the best way I guess I can put it. With the Six of Swords coming out reverse, that also tells a story. The Six of Swords reverse, like, it's moving on, but moving on and it's fucking hard type shit, okay? So like that's what I felt like when I'm like, okay, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. But then we do have the Fool coming out here, which, like, Fool is representing like a brand new beginning. And really, I mean, the Fool card is yellow, it's bright, it's bold, but it's a brand new beginning that's based off of you trusting yourself, trusting the universe, just really being in that place of deep intentional trust, and essentially taking risks and leaps of faith. And I feel like that energy here, okay, I feel like this is what it is. It's like, okay, like we said, we're at some sort of stuck place. How do you step out? How do you show out? I feel like there needs to be first acceptance. I feel like there needs to be an acceptance of what's actually going on here. And that starts with like a full clarity of like seeing the truth of what this is, seeing like who these people are and how they're affecting you in terms of like how you show up as yourself. Okay. That, I feel like that is Five of Pentacles. That is recognizing the loss. Six of Swords is moving forward, and I want to say with it, it's like moving forward in a way where like it's gonna be like hard to move forward, but I feel like there's something about embracing how hard it is, because it's like there's so much beauty in that because you get through it. You know what I mean? Because you have this full energy on this other side. You have this brand new beginning to just literally like swiftly take you off, because let's not forget what we started with. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. This is literally all destiny. Okay, all destiny. And I want to tie it back to our first card too, the Nine of Swords, representing anxiety. I feel like trace back to your anxieties. Like, obviously anxiety is not something you want to like feel, but it's here. Like, this card is here. It's here in this energy, and so there is more to understand about it. So trace back to it, link it to this energy that we talked about here, and walk yourself through these steps and allow literally your destiny in this new beginning to just allow it to naturally unfold. It's gonna happen regardless. but there is a way in which you can do it with more ease and more flow within yourself. And I want all of that for you. Oof, okay, wow, Pisces, this is a deep one. Whew, I really hope that you resonated with this reading. If you did, definitely make sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and if you're interested in a personal reading, you can click the link down below, visit my website, tarotwithrach.com. I want you to know that I'm sending you literally so much love, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.